Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, welcome to my tube channel. Hi babes, welcome to my tube channel. So today I am talking about shampoo, my favorite shampoos. They are all from Modern Nature. They are all vegan, they're cruelty free, they have no sulfates, no parabens, they are gluten free, all of that stuff. So I have a few here that I want to talk about, and I'll tell you why I like each one. What's super cool about this is each shampoo has a different job. So depending on how you want your hair, how you're gonna style it, how it's feeling that day. I know some people's hair and scalp changes with the weather. So really depending on what is your goal with your hair depends on what shampoo you're gonna use. So let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my top one favorite shampoo of life, of the whole world. It is the Black 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. So this is actually from the men's line, but it is amazing for anyone who has an oily scalp, which I do. Okay, so what this is going to do is get into your scalp and balance out your pH levels. So if your hair is really oily, which means you are overproducing oils, and you know, I used to go one day without washing, and I work out almost every day, and now I go about 6 days without washing. So this is day 3 hair at this moment. So I always wash with this first. This is my go-to, and it smells like peppermints, and it's like a really cooling sensation. So imagine chewing a piece of mint bubble gum and then drinking some ice cold water. That's what it feels like on your head. So it really like stimulates your scalp and gets everything going. So it is my top one favorite shampoo of life. My second favorite is this micellar shampoo. So we've all probably heard of like micellar water, which is for your face, and it can help remove makeup, remove dirt and all that stuff. So it's kind of like, it's really science, honestly. Same thing with this. So it's gonna go into your scalp and it's gonna deep clean it, but it's really good if you still have like really sensitive scalp. So this is the micellar soothing shampoo. So this is one of my favorites, and it also helps me with like mixing these two together is the best. I can go 6 days without washing my hair, which is insane. When I say that, people are like, ew, nasty, but it's really not. Like if I can look like this on day 3, by 5 and 6 I'm usually doing like some sort of ponytail, like slick back situation, and that helps me go a couple more days. What's cool about these shampoos is you can mix them. You can mix and match. You can, you know, make your own little cocktails depending on how you want your hair and how it's feeling. So a lot of these I'll like mix back and forth. And so my next, let's see, which one do I want to talk about next? This is the clarifying shampoo. This is gonna be perfect for anyone who, like, you know, during the summer is in the pool a lot, in chlorine, if you're in like salt water, because all that stuff can be damaging to your hair and it just kind of like sits there. So this is like a deep cleanser for whenever you have a lot of like buildup or it's been a while since you washed it. So here's a story. I went out of town to Arizona and we did just like a bunch of hiking and outdoor activities, so I wasn't washing my hair. I didn't go, it was like 7 days that I didn't wash it while I was there, and there was a few days that we like went into like, you know, the natural spring water, went for a little swim, and when I got back I used these 3 like to really deep cleanse my hair because it had been a while. So I got home and I, you know, got super deep cleansing with this clarifying, the micellar and the black. So these are like deep cleaners that are gonna keep your scalp clean. Okay, my next favorite, and I like to mix this one almost every time I wash. This is the Revive. This one is from the volume line, so it's really good for if you want a little bit of extra volume. I have a lot of hair, like a lot of hair, so it does get a little bit heavy and weighed down, so I like to use the Revive to just like give it some volume, so I'm not just like, my hair is not just like flat and stuck to the side of my face like it used to be. So my like usual cocktail starts with the black shampoo, and then I love to mix the Revive and the micellar. So yeah, those are my favorite. Those are my favorite. And if you have a really dry scalp, this Renew shampoo is very hydrating. Since my scalp is oily, I avoid putting this on my scalp, but if my ends are feeling a little bit dry, I will, you know, wash with something different on, like with the black on my scalp, and then use the Renew on the ends just to like still clean it, but also bring back that moisture. If you have dandruff, this is going to be really great for your scalp as well. So yeah, I like to have this one in my collection in case my ends are feeling kind of dry, and I can just add some more hydration with the shampoo before I condition. Okay, this little guy, he's just a travel size, and this is the Intense Repair Treatment Shampoo. So this is like intense stuff. This is for if you have like alopecia or like a super like sensitive scalp problem that makes you lose hair. So this is super powerful. If you have just a regular scalp, you do not want to use this all the time, but this really makes your hair grow. It has a lot of the ingredient called capixyl in it, which is made from like red clovers. Stimulate your scalp to help grow your hair. So I like to mix this in like once a month. I'll throw this in and wash with this, but you do not want to use this every time you wash because it will burn your scalp because it's that intense. But it's okay to just like throw into your regimen every now and then. Now this one is kind of brand new. I've used it once. This is the Super Nourish Oil Cream shampoo, and holy cow, this stuff makes my hair so soft. So this was actually made, it's specifically for people who have like really dry, curly, like coarse, kinky hair, which I don't have, but anybody can use this in their regimen. So I mixed this with the Revive, I think the other day. I did black, and then I did Revive in this one, and my hair is so soft. And this is like literally like lotion for your hair. So if your hair is like really dry and really curly, this is gonna make your curls come out and also hydrate them. Okay, and last but not least, we have a purple shampoo. This one I love to keep in my collection because I do have a little bit of blonde, and I have not retouched it since I got it dyed. Not once. All I use is this, and it keeps it super icy. So I know a lot of like other purple shampoos are really good, but this one is also vegan and naturally based, so it's really gonna enhance your silver and platinum hues in your hair. So this one I always keep on deck. So like on a normal wash day, I am always going to start with the black shampoo. This is my ride or die go-to. I will never wash my hair and not use this, either by itself or mixing it with something else. Yeah, and if it's like, I'll use this purple shampoo whenever I feel like my hair is looking a little dull. And since I only have blonde like towards the ends, I'll just put this on the ends and probably start with this on the ends, or you can put this on your ends and put this on the top. Like you can literally mix and match everything, and that's my favorite because it's like okay, before I wash my hair, I'm like, how does it feel? Like, what am I going for? Do I want more volume? Am I needing more nourishment? Or am I looking brassy? Or am I really oily? Or do I want my hair to grow really fast? Maybe it's time to use this guy. Or I was in the pool, so I had to clarify, or I want volume, or it's still really dry, or this smells delicious and keeps my hair so clean. So yeah, those are my favorite shampoos. These are all the ones that I have in my collection. And yeah, it's crazy because I would always use drugstore shampoos and conditioners, and my hair would be a greasy mess. And like I said, I work out every day, and I don't have to wash it every day. I honestly can go 6 days. And I'm saying that like so truthfully. I can go 6 days, and I never in my life have I been able to do that. Now, there is one more shampoo that I forgot. Give me 1 second. Now, this is the dry shampoo that I use. It is called the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. This stuff honestly saves my life. So I use it mostly at night before I go to bed. So I use it as a preventative rather than, you know, masking the oiliness that is already there. So if you use this at night while you're sleeping, it's conditioning your scalp and soaking up the oils. So when you wake up the next day, you don't have to worry about trying to cover up the oils because they're already gone. So the difference between this dry shampoo and, you know, anyone on the market, this one is made with rice starch instead of cornstarch. Cornstarch actually clogs your follicles. Your hair follicles are basically like the pores of your skin. So your scalp is just an extension of your skin with a ton of hair on it. That's it. So cornstarch actually clogs your pores and prevents your hair from growing. Cornstarch leaves a white residue, and like I said, it doesn't really condition. So this is made with rice starch, which is more healthier for your scalp. It actually conditions it and it doesn't clog your pores. So another crazy thing about dry shampoos is most of them have propane, butane, and isobutane in there. If you don't know what that is what is in lighter fluids. So essentially, you are putting isobutane and butane and propane onto your scalp. Now, here's another fact. If you did not know, anything that you put on your skin will absorb into your bloodstream in 21 seconds. So you're putting propane, butane on your scalp, and it's gonna go into your bloodstream. Your brain is right here. It's just so crazy to me. Your brain is right here, and so all those chemicals are literally going into your bloodstream through like your brain, which is so crazy to me. But this stuff here does not contain any of those ingredients. Like, this is all plant-based and naturally based. Everything's naturally based, vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. So this is why I love this hair brand. Like, this is the only stuff that I'll use on my hair because of all of those reasons. So yeah, this is my go-to. I have like 3 of them stacked up, so I never ever go without it. So yeah, those are my favorite shampoos. That is how I keep my scalp super healthy and how I have all this healthy hair. And no, these are not extensions. I don't have any extensions in. I honestly wish that I did so I could take this 10-pound hair off sometimes, because it's honestly a pain in my butt sometimes. But it's so much more manageable than it used to be. Rather than having to wash it every single day, now I can go 6 days. It saves me so much time. And like I said, they're vegan, cruelty-free. Like, these products are tested on humans, which is amazing because who wants to test products on little poor bunnies? But yeah, so these are my favorite shampoos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.